polygamous relationships, because if you think of, you said earlier, the Mormons, right, in the face of Islam, under certain rule and regulation, polygamous relationships are seen as, you know, the norm. And in fact, monogamy, where that is just man to one woman and one woman to one man, might be seen as a bit more strange. So, Stillwaters, what are you saying, girl?
Well, before she jumps in,
right.
I want to say that I know that a lot of the psychologists do say that it's unnatural to be monogamous. They say it's
true.
not a human character, that is a very unnatural thing. So if you believe those kind of banter, that it is unnatural, well then...
Well, actually, if you think about it, because there was, I'm trying to remember the brother's name, he's an African brother, Professor, is it Dr. Ben? Oh, he wrote Black Man, Single, Dangerous and Obsolete. And he talked about the serial monogamist. And what we tend to do is we marry, divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce. So, right, and usually, not always, but usually people are divorcing somebody to marry somebody else. Mm-hmm. So then couldn't the polygamy, polyandry thing solve that problem? Reduce the divorce rates, divorce, all them costs and everything? What do you say? And again, before my sisters come in, remember, give us a call on 0208 904 5692 or drop us a text on 07950 787 581. What do you think? Polygamy and polyandry, one or the other, or should we just leave things the way they are?
Well, to leave things the way they are is, it's still happening. Whether we admit to polygamy or polyandry, it actually still happens, doesn't it? So...
No.
Okay.
That doesn't happen. No, these are legitimate relationships. Or are you talking about the undercover business?
Okay, I was talking about, so it happens in a form. It happens in a form.
That is not a form, my sis. That is not a form. Undercover is undercover. Polygamy or polygamy. But
polygamy is illegal, I think, and it's becoming more illegal in certain African countries as well.
Yeah, but
the women aren't really accepting of it. I know that. I always remember I went to uni with, he was a prince actually, and he was something like the third son of the fourth wife. So, and I always remember him saying that when he gets married, he's only going to ever have one wife, because of the enormity of the responsibility that goes with having so many wives.
Yeah, but that's fine. But you see, okay, he's not taking it because he don't want, he lazy. All right, he lazy. That's it, simple, right? But there are relationships out there where you have multiple, wives or, well, to a lesser degree, husbands, and they do appear to work. And I think they can work when they are done under certain rule and regulation and guidance. Yeah, because what I've heard is in a polygamous polygamy, that's it, where a man marries more than one wife, it is in fact the first wife that will decide when he takes the second, third, and so on and so forth. And he has to have the dollars to defend them. Yeah, he can't just be taken up. He's got to be able to defend all his wives, the children. Yeah. Now with the polyandry, when I've spoken to men about it, especially, their main objection just seems to be on the physical side of the relationship.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
I think that's rude.
It would, where men are concerned, it's totally going to be a physical thing, because men are territorial.
I know a few territorial women.
Well, yeah, women are also, but men are more so territorial, especially about their Bella, They very much are.
Well, listen, from our wild poll, because obviously we come in with reasonable people before, and as Ginger said earlier, as no surprises, suggests brothers were more in tune with the idea of polygamy than polyandry. I mean, one person said it's wrong for a woman to have more than one man. Just thinks what happens when she becomes pregnant. No man wants to share his woman. Now hear this. A man, however, can carry this off. 2 women, 2 different children, and he knows he's the father. But I put this to you. It doesn't matter with the woman how many men she has, because the one thing she will always know is she is the mother.
And also, culture, I have to say that in societies where polyandry is acceptable, there isn't a question of paternity.
That's right.
Because
exactly.
all the men involved in that union raise the children.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. And there's some, what was I going to say? Actually, before we go any further, Najaya found this lovely little snippet on what they call it, Google. She Googled it, and right, this is a woman's dream. Share it with the people.
Here it goes. The wedding of my dream. It's my third wedding. First husband will walk me down the altar and give my hand to my fiancé. The second husband will be the best man. The children will be the flower girl, boy. The third man will wear the same tuxedo, and then we'll have a big party. First I will dance with my new husband and rotate with the other two. After the party, we'll send the children to my mum's while the four of us going to our foursome honeymoon in Hawaii. I wish it will be the dream comes true someday.
You see now, this woman, she's got it all sussed. And this is the thing about the multiple type relationships, is they are all above board. All the partners know each other, all the wives and husbands, whatever, know each other. The children grow as one. And yeah, you're right, there is issues about where people feel where they come in the family chain. But people can be in a monogamous, grow up in a monogamous family and still feel, kind of left out or whatever. But come on, peeps, I know you're reasoning about it out there. Give us that call on 0208 904 5692 or drop us a text on 07950 787 581. Polygamy, polyandry, what is going on? But while we do that, we go back on a political tip with our girl Tanya, and she talks about we've come a long way, but check the words, son, because have we really? Should have brought along a little map for the traveling. Seems we've come a long way through. What a hour on the way to honor reparations. They will make plans for retirement. Right, so what